EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Buffalo Bills.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from Orchard Park. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. Now Allen. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Man, it's Thomas. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Thanks for 24.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. A little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, here we go.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
23.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 9.
11.
Now Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Take right open. Fred on red. Hey, James.
Here's Lawrence. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Allen. He'll drop this underneath to Cook. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They'll run. Stevenson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is Allen. Now a screen going to be set up to the left. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Throwing now, Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Allen. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Andre Yosivas was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
In punt formation for the Bills.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hey, run!
In motion comes Thomas. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return, here's Ray Davis. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Middle. Look out.
Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
let the fullback try to push the pile. And he will take this up past the 30-yard line. That's going to be enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, in some ways, I liken fullbacks to kind of the modern-day tight end. They're the ones that are willing to do a little of the dirty work on most plays. So every once in a while, it is so good to see them rewarded and have a chance to be the guy who delivers and converts on third down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Cook. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2 yards on the pickup.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Here's 1st and 10. A run here with Stevenson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Buffalo.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On first down, they'll stay with Stevenson on the ground. And he'll work this down inside the 35. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop it.
A gain of 2.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to be out of bounds.
It's a gain of 30.
Big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Stevenson. He'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. To throw is Allen. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
The extra point, up and good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Bills 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Tootin. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Brought down by Cole Bishop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Here's Etienne. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
19 yards.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Jacksonville.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll run. It's Etienne. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Marte Mapu getting in there to make the stop. From the 34-yard line, here's second and 9.
Hey, run. Think right. Hey, son. Here we go.
Throwing is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 12. And the Jaguars first down.
Thanks for 24. Son, this one's hot.
Now Etienne. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Maxwell Hairston on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 17.
Here comes second and 4.
Hey, I'm gun. Slip, 23.
We'll try the right side with Tootin. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Take right open. Hey, easy, Ralph. 11. Hey, Ginger.
To throw is Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
It's a gain of 22.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Make no no mistake about it. He may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Extra point by Little is good, and the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Okay, this could be it. This could be it. This could be the 40. Aditi! Look out!
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. That's into the hands of Yosivas. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Aditi! Look out!
On 1st down, Allen. He'll let one go down the middle. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of
Now a
35.
timeout, Buffalo. They're second,
another Bills.
as they'll stop it with
First down.
14 seconds to go
First
in
and
half number
10
one.
at the 19-yard line.
Do it, baby! Now, horse, fellas, get.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Aditi! What's that?
Allen gonna give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Jaguars 18-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Regular. Aditi! Half. What's that?
Allen. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid, touchdown, Bills. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Red on red. Safe right. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it. as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11, add it. Hey, so.
Now here's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And he was labeled as a playmaker coming out of college, Mike. And after what's his first catch of his career, it's pretty easy to see why.
Second and inches.
Let's go.
Man in motion, heading right. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Jacksonville.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Second and 6.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Up the middle, here is Chapman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, Jaguars.
Another run here with Tootin. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
11. Hey, here we go.
Etienne trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Now the pitch to Etienne. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Jaguars 28, Bills 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Scott now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 28-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
At the 37-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
We'll try and run here with Cook. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take him down for a loss.
Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. He gets free. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
Little on now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Bills 14. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And angling for the sideline, but that ball will go out of bounds, so they try to pin them deep with a directional kick, but it backfires. With the ball out of bounds, it'll come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A design run here for Allen. Oh, the ball's out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
180! Off 52.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
180!
On 1st and 10, it's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Ashton Davis on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brown 80. Gun. What's that?
Play action. Here's Allen. Rolling right. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Stevenson. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here's Stevenson. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. To throw is Allen. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he'll take it on in. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this 2-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll try to do it with the screen. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Red on red.
Quick throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Gregory Rousseau. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 9.
Hey, go! Hey, son, this one's hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Now his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Hey, Lion!
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
A 48-yard attempt.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
22.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Alert!
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down.
He isn't able to secure that grab through the contact, and they're quickly running out of possessions to get back into this game, Mike. I mean, their chance to come back was already slim to none, but Slim Meadow went just out the window as that ball hit the turf.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
On red.
On 2nd down, here's ETN. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plays, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Hey, easy.
Tootin will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Bills 22. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. First and 10, and it's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Bills first
56,
down.
56.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Round 80. Regular. You got motion there. You got motion.
On second down. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
180. Look out.
On third down, it's Allen. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Allen leading the Bills to the line for this two-point try.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. They'll try it with Cook. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for two, unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Hey,
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to an inch.
let's go.
A tough spot here. Third and long. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.